Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we're late to the party.
And EA is about to get a big fat check.
Take my Republic credits.
So this weekend is Star Wars Celebration, and with that comes a whole slew of new things regarding Star Wars, whether it be for the TV show, the new movie, books, or in this case, a video game.
And I was a fan of the first Battlefront that they did release, what was it, a year, 2 years ago now? And I was a huge fan of the original Battlefront and Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I love the original ones.
A lot of fun. I even liked the clone apart where they did like red versus blue with the characters.
Where they had the clone character go into the future.
Yeah.
And he's like, what happened?
They're like,
yeah,
we fight rebels now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what kind of robots are they? A lot of fun. But the thing is, though, is you didn't really get that campaign replayability. Story mode, obviously, is the biggest criticism. Space battles. And the company realized that they didn't have to give us all that in the beginning, which is what got most of the criticism. Now, from what we're hearing, though, they are bringing that back as well as a story mode. So that is what I am most interested to see in this full-length reveal trailer for Battlefront 2.
I've waited 30 years for this. I still remember my last orders. The day the real war began.
The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist.
Love it.
Expecting special forces. That's the point, Sergeant.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's awesome. Imagine being them on the freaking ground floor.
Uh-huh.
Commander, what do we do now?
Yeah. What indeed.
We avenge our Emperor.
Run off and hide.
Resistance. Rebellion. You will burn these ideas away.
I love the music.
It's very Rogue One trailer.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah. That was awesome.
I love the graphics.
Oh, yes.
That was Yoda, right?
That was Yoda. So beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
It looks great. Looks great.
Damn, that trailer looks awesome. I hope that the game is just as good as the trailer.
And that's the thing, man. It's these trailers. They get you pumped. They get you hyped. They show you everything you want to see.
I know. I got super pumped for that the Last Jedi. Granted, they didn't show us anything, but I was just head over heels for the. Like, I'm so ready for the new everything that's coming our way.
Stuff we haven't seen yet. The new story. And that's the thing that I love about this trailer is there are very reminiscent things in the books that is going on.
That's what I was thinking too. It did give me a big Lost Stars vibe. So if you've read Lost Stars, you would understand what we were saying. But it did, like, with the relationship with Sienna, I think that's how you say her name.
Sienna.
Yeah, with her conflict that she was at the second Death Star and everything that happened then. And then the way they were on the ground floor was kind of how everyone felt on the first Death Star looking at Alderaan. Because some of the people on Alderaan were some of the
people
too.
On the Death Star were from Alderaan as well, especially
and so they talk
one
about,
specific.
Yeah, they talk about that in the book, and then it kind of gives you a different perspective of all the people that were part of the Empire. Like, they were human, like they were just people.
It adds a lot of character to these people that these big events are surrounding. It's kind of like in what was it, the first Aftermath book. With the Y-wing and the Death Star.
Yep.
That it adds life to these ships and characters that you didn't really have any feeling for before. Kind of like they just came out. Filoni just said that Rex is in Return of the Jedi. That the guy with the beard is Rex. So it just adds more depth to things that you have seen already.
And they said that there's a lot of. On Twitter, I heard that this was going to be part of canon as well.
Yeah,
so
they said that about the first game too, and it was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, but it was also a multiplayer, and it didn't really have a story to go with.
Right,
this one has a story to it.
That's true. That story could definitely be a part of it. They even showed someone on the bridge wearing all red. And if you guys have read Empire's End, the most recent book, there is something going on with the presence of the Emperor to a degree. And in Old School Legacy, I mean, he had clones essentially, but in this one, they do something very different, and it's really cool how they kind of keep the presence of the Emperor around to make the Empire believe that they're still putting up this fight.
They're still trying to hold on to what they have.
And that's what I loved about Lost Stars as well. Lost Stars covers all these different events. It goes back to the first Death Star all the way to the Battle of Jakku.
Yeah.
But yet it is so organically just, one to the other.
Yeah, it flows very easily. That book, I know we're getting off topic with
it's pretty
video
much
game,
the same.
but that book is my favorite book so far from all of the canon books that have come out. And it's written by Claudia Gray, and she has done an amazing job with making it feel like Star Wars and not just writing about Star Wars.
And that's the thing, is Pablo Hidalgo and the story group, if they put that level of effort that they're giving to these authors in these books into the storyline of these games. Force Unleashed had awesome storylines. I really liked what they did with that, especially with the creation of the Rebel Alliance and Vader's Apprentice. And then granted, it was thrown out the window and became Legacy or Legends. But then we get to write it again and become anew, just like what's happening with Thrawn and Rebels. I mean, you can cherry pick from the good stuff and bring it in. So I love that they're doing this. I love that it's spanning the different... That's how you explain spanning the different events of Star Wars.
Yep.
Bring these characters all the way through and then give them depth and give them something that we haven't seen before, or a side of the universe of Star Wars that we haven't seen before. So that's what I'm excited for.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the Battlefront 2 game.
Yep, it's exciting. Always on a Star Wars weekend, because you get trailer after trailer dropping for all this different stuff.
I know, it's an overload of Star Wars. It's so great.
Which is fine. Our Star Wars centric background needs to get some use while we have Star Wars celebration going on. You guys can check out our reaction to The Last Jedi. If you're watching this, you probably already did, but you can check it out up here. We also just went to Collider Video and saw their Schmodown free-for-all. We just put up a video covering the vlog.
Like a behind the scenes, basically, and it was a lot of fun. And you guys, if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. We'll have it pinned over here at the corner of this video.
Yeah, because that's how it works. You point over here and then it gets added in later. But thank you guys. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram.
And as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye. And may the Force be with you.
Always.
How many Republican credits?
Republican.
Republic?
Republican credits.
All right.
But no good here.